This is week 2 of our 5-week sprint. Last week, we covered early action and early decisions with the introductions and talked about deadlines. We had several of you do your homework. If you didn't do last week's homework, be sure to do it early this week so we can see it and help you. This is week 2 where we're talking about supplemental essays. We're going to break them down. So go ahead and go into that next screen, thanks. So for today's agenda, we talked a bit about your sprint status already. That was helpful to us. We're going to talk about understanding the supplemental essay. And specifically, we're going to get into the different types of supplemental essays. And I think you will like this, is that we're going to give you some fun examples of supplemental essays.
Guys, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some strategies for tackling these essays. So the first thing is that they take time, and this is not something that you're going to want to be doing the night before one of these essays is doing. Like Karin said, there's a lot of research that needs to be done, especially in the Why Us essay, which we're going to talk about. And you want to make sure that you're answering the prompt, you're talking about yourself, and you're also talking about the school. So make sure that you're starting early and starting now.
So today we'll spend a little bit of time going through each of these prompts that you'll see, and we'll be also showing you some example essays that have been successful in the past.
So I started off this essay by talking about my interests, why I found those interests, and then how Duke helps me to solve those. And I mentioned specific programs, specific clubs that they have. And so that kind of tells Duke, oh, she's really going to take advantage of the funding that we have and the programs that we have at school. So that's probably why this was a successful essay. So this is the essay that I wrote for Penn. The prompt was something along the lines of like, how will you fit into the community at Penn? And so I wanted to illustrate that I can fit into various parts of the university, and it emphasizes kind of an intersectional approach in how they want like diverse people. So this was a tough essay for me to write because the word count was so short, but I wanted to include all of these different aspects of my personality. And I was able to find different programs at Penn that would allow me to do that. And so I think that was a great way to illustrate, who I am and that I'm a diverse person, and also that I can contribute in diverse ways to the university.
And one reason these are assignments is because they take a long time, and you can't do this like maybe you do some homework for school where you're trying to get all these applications done by November 1st for the early action and or early decision deadlines. So you need to start working on them and polishing them one by one now. So we will look forward to reading them. Have a great week, everybody.